University West Plains Grizzly basketball on Hot Country KDY is brought to you in part by Bailey Chevrolet, by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, Holiday Inn Express and Suites, by Missouri State University West Plains, by Ozarks Healthcare, and by Great Rivers Distributing. And now, Grizzly basketball on the home of the Grizzlies, KDY.
Hey, welcome to the Joe Paul Evans Arena at the West Plains Civic Center. Arlen Hutchison along with Jim Lambert over here to my right, taking care of the live video stream. Curtis Casper is back in the studio engineering as we get ready for Region 16 basketball tonight from the Civic Center. The Grizzlies are hosting their friends from Poplar Bluff, the Three Rivers Raiders. Second time these teams have played this year. In the first one, January the 14th, at the Libla Family Sports Complex at Three Rivers, it was the Raiders holding on for a 68-66 win. In that game, the Grizzlies were down by 15 early in the second half, came back, took a couple of one-point leads late, but just couldn't make the big shot down the stretch when they needed to. These teams have had very similar seasons, both some frustration along the way. The Grizzlies, as we start play tonight, are 9-13. Three Rivers is 9-12. The Grizzlies are 2-3 in region play, and Three Rivers is 2-4. And counting tonight's ball game, we've got 8 games to go in region play here in the month of February. Our final game of the regular season will be on February the 22nd, and that game will be in Poplar Bluff for the third and final regular season meeting between these two basketball teams. Tonight it's O'Reilly Auto Parts night. They're the sponsor of tonight's game here at the Civic Center, and we're happy to have you listening, watching, or both. And we've got the starters for the ball game, and the tip-off will be coming along here in just a few moments. We'll check and see if we have any changes to our starters for this contest tonight. The officials have taken the floor, and we have a pretty good crowd for a Thursday night filing in here at the West Plains Civic Center. So we've got the participants, we've got the crowd, we've got you. We're about ready to go. So with that, let's take a timeout, and we'll have the starters and the tip-off between the Grizzlies and the Raiders. That's coming up in just a couple of minutes on Hot Country KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Winter is here, and at Hirsch Feed Parts Department, we can help winterize your vehicle. Our Pro Series Gold and Platinum Series batteries are priced at the lowest prices in town. We have blend batteries in stock in the 24, 31, and 65 series batteries at $46.99 with 1-year warranty. At Hirsch Feed, we know parts.
Bailey Chevy and GMC, home of the Bailey factor.
Bailey Chevrolet GMC has the SUV perfect for your winter commute. Check out Bailey's lineup of all-wheel drive SUVs. In town or back roads, Bailey Chevrolet will get you there safely and in sophisticated style.
This is John Bailey at Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs, reminding you to come in and test drive your favorite new Chevy SUV today. Find new roads with Bailey Chevrolet.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
At the Civic Center, getting ready for the tip-off between the Grizzlies and Three Rivers. So we We have a very good crowd here for a Thursday night ball game, and normally games between the Grizzlies and Raiders, they bring several people from Bluff. Weather hasn't been great, and they have a small contingent here to root for them. But in years when we both got it going, tell you what, we've had some wild nights here at the Civic Center between these two teams. Here's the starting five. We'll go ahead and do the Grizzlies first. Starting lineup tonight will include the following as they're introduced to the crowd here. Micah Garrett is back in the mix after getting a broken nose in practice. He's not even wearing the face shield. With a brand new haircut. And I mean a haircut. 6'3" from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I wouldn't recognize him. Aiden Gare. Trey White is from the state of Virginia, Chesapeake, Virginia, a 6'1" guard. Carlos Paul will play in the post. He's a 6'5" freshman from Southfield, Michigan. And Gagi Gavalia is a 6'6" sophomore from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Jared Fay is the head coach of the Grizzlies. Braxton Williams and Walt Belcher are the assistants. Starting five for the Raiders, Lamont Jackson, a 6'3" sophomore from Blytheville, Arkansas. Caleb Young, a 6'5" freshman from Pensacola, Florida. Mo Niang is a 6'5" sophomore from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Mario Fleming is a 6'2" sophomore from St. Louis. And their fifth starter is the big guy in the middle. When I say big, he's big. Hosanna Kitenge, a 6'8" sophomore from Crawley, England. In that first meeting, Kitenge was a major problem. He didn't move around a whole lot, but once he caught the ball in the low post, not much you can do. He goes probably about, 280, close to 3 maybe. Tip won by the Raiders. They're in the black with the goal. Here's a quick three at the right point. Launch, no good. Long rebound. Micah Garrett has it. Grizzlies run 3-on-3. Kick it over to the left wing. Gavalia back to the point. Trey White wide open with a three, and it's good. Crowd loves it when you make your first shot here. They can sit down and watch the game. Three Rivers coming off a 79-65 loss to Mineral Area Saturday. The Grizzlies won Saturday against State Fair by 10. Kitenge out high. Bounce pass on the wraparound on the baseline. They get it low post into the lane. Here's a pull-up shot good by Mo Niang. 3-2 ball game. Grizzlies come up quick. On the left side, boot camp haircut himself. Aiden Gare, left wing, fires the three, and it's no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Raiders. Up the left side. It's Mo Niang. Drives, left-hand layup too hard. Rebound to Carlos Paul. Grizzlies come back up the left side with Aiden Gare. At the right point, here's a three. No good. Rebound long, picked up by Gavalia. Back outside on the wing. Another three is in the air, and that's off the back iron. No good. Rebound. Carlos Paul gets it. Pump fake. Up, and he scores. A faster-paced game would certainly wear down their big guy, Hosanna Kitenge. But it was pretty much a half-court game, the entire game at Poplar Bluff. Caleb Young drives down the right side of the key, puts up a tough shot, no good. Rebound putback is missed, put up again by Kitenge, and he scores. He's 6'8" and can move people around. Kitenge with his first basket, 5-4 game. Grizzlies, right elbow. Carlos Paul puts it on the floor. Back outside, White. Backs it up, left point pass. Gavalia, free throw line. Paul puts it on the deck, leans in, has it stripped away by Kitenge. Stays with the Grizzlies with 11 on the shot clock. First substitution of the ball game. We'll pick that up in a sec. Here's the inbound, and three is short by Paul. Chased down by Trey White. Good hustle on that play. On the right side, Trey has it. Back it goes. Gare with a three on the wing, and it's good. Aiden Gare makes the third bucket of the night. In the ball game is DJ Prater. He really played well against us in Poplar Bluff. Prater is a 6'3" freshman from Annapolis, Missouri. 8-4 game. Grizzlies on top by 4. 3 minutes into the game. Lamont Jackson, their point guard, will back it up. The Blytheville, Arkansas sophomore drives all the way. Puts it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Three Rivers. I was asking my source for all things Three Rivers before the game. I said, how you playing? He just, inconsistent was the final analysis still. That's been Three Rivers' problem all year and been our problem all year. On the left side, Aiden Gare. Pressured, gets a screen, goes left, hedge, gets around Katinge, kicks it left wing. White baseline, wide open, 15-foot shot, too hard. Rebound hits the deck, and it's picked up by Prater for Three Rivers. Three Rivers doesn't really show any inclination of trying to kick it out and push the tempo because that just takes Katinge out of the ball game, and he's a big part of what they do. Down the lane, here's a drive, left-hand shot, no good. Katinge gets the rebound, right-hand reverse, no good. Rebounded by the Raiders in the paint. Prater puts it up with the left hand. That's good. Grizzlies did a good job rebounding against his team in the first meeting. Left point, Gavalia. 8-6 game. Grizzlies by 2 with the ball. Left elbow, dumped down inside, pump fake. Gavalia up and no good, but a foul on the play, and he'll go to the line, and they have our first foul of the game on Hosiana Katinge. It is the first foul on Big Hosiana, and at the free throw line, the Grizzlies will send Gagi Gavalia. And the first try is too hard off the back iron. No good. Rashad Weekly, who got the start in the last game, comes in. He's the first guy off the bench tonight. Comes in for Micah Garrett. Rashad from Florissant, Missouri. A transfer to the Grizzlies. He's a sophomore, transferred here from Moberly. Here's the next try, and it's good. Gagi makes it a 9-6 ball game. Katinge brings it up. And now we'll hand it off. They'll get it to Prater at the right point. Grizzlies go to a zone here in the left corner. They'll move it out on the side in front of the Grizzly bench. Mo Niang, back to Prater, back to Niang. At the free throw line, Katinge puts it on the deck, backs down, spins to the basket. Right-hand shot is good. That was a nice move by a big lad. Faked one way, spun back the other, and he has 4 points. 9-8 ball game. Gavalia down the key, hangs and shoots and scores. Gagi was going down the right side of the key, went up, and made one from about 8 feet. 11-8, 15 minutes to play in the first half. Grizzlies in the white, Raiders in the black. As it should be. Katinge at the free throw line. Backing in. He just goes right over Carlos Paul, lays the ball up and good, and if they're going to let him do that. And here's a question that the Raiders bench seem to be asking. Hey, if that's not a foul on Katinge, then why isn't that a flop on Carlos Paul? Either he got hit or he didn't. Here's Gavalia for three on the right side. No good. Rebound pulled down to Jackson. He lost the basketball, picked up by Weekly. Now a cross-court pass from White to Rashad, and he stepped out of bounds. Turnover Grizzlies, the first turnover of the basketball game. Ideally, you'd like to have somebody with a little more heft to try to bump Katinge around inside or hold your own at least, but we don't have anybody that fits that profile. Katinge out front guarded by Aiden Gare at 6'3". Backing him down, turns to the middle, takes a spin move, goes up in the paint, and he scores. Katinge, who really did a number on us at Poplar Bluff, has 8 points already, and it's 12-11. Grizzlies trail the Raiders. Here's a three at the point. Good by Aiden Gare from downtown. Straight on three for Aiden Gare. He has 6. Lamont Jackson gets it over the timeline, and now Katinge wants it out front to go one-on-one. Now he's going to shoot from the point, and it rims off. No good. Please keep shooting that shot. He may make some, but way better off him taking that shot instead of backing down from 5 feet. Grizzlies have it with Weekly. On the right wing, out to the point. Aiden Gare now. The jab step goes left, gets double team, wraparound pass. They'll fake the pass now in the corner. Here's a three by Weekly, and it's no good. Rebound comes straight back at him, and the rebound controlled by Mario Fleming for the Raiders from St. Louis. Prater with it. Top of the circle, the big guy, Katinge. With a ball fake down the key, Jackson drives. Puts up a floater off the board, no good, and a foul on the rebound. And Katinge is just creating havoc inside. Aiden Gare will pick up the personal foul. First one on the Grizzlies. Kyle Germany will check in for the Grizzlies, the Detroit freshman guard. No shot. Here's a lob inbounds. Katinge will spin it. He does go baseline. Lays it up, and he missed it. Instead of dunking the ball, he decided to feather it in, and it bounced off the sidearm. Grizzlies get the rebound. Gare, left side, pull up, 17-footer. Too strong. Rebound, Katinge gets the board. Outside left side, Prater got away with a little walk, drives down the lane, whistle, offensive foul. Mo Niang with the personal, second team foul against the Raiders, and they'll get Katinge out of there. Man, he was sucking some wind. He played almost 8 straight minutes. That's pretty good for him. At the right point, Kendon Peebles is in the ball game. Pass to the low block. Here's Paul underneath, up and around shot. Blocked from behind, and it comes off the backboard, and here come the Raiders on the run. Pull up, 13-foot shot, back iron, no good. Germany gets the rebound. Let's move the pace up in the ball game for ball knocked out of bounds in the front court. In the ball game now for the Raiders. They take Niang out, so they put in a kid that's an inch taller and about as heavy. Maurice Washington, 6'9", from DeQuoin, Illinois. They got a couple of big lads. I mean, they could bear hunt with a switch. That's how big they are. Trey White down the key all the way. Puts up a floater, and it's good. Trey White straight down the lane has 5. And it's 16-12. Grizzlies by 4. Caleb Young with a long 3 on the left wing right in front of the Grizzly bench, and he drains it. His first of the night. Kendon Peebles quickly up the floor on the left side to the point. Carlos Paul has it. Will hand it back to Aiden Gare. Gare puts it on the deck all the way. Lays it up and good. High off the glass. Aiden has 8. Aiden Gare from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, Eagles fan for the Super Bowl. On the right side, left point now. Open shot, another 3 is good again by Caleb Young. College basketball, if you let him stand there, eye it, and fire it, a lot of the time it's going to go in. And that's been the case with Young, especially on the last one. Here's Paul for 3 in the left corner. That's good. We haven't seen Carlos shoot the perimeter shot a lot this year, but when he has shot it, he's done pretty well. Left side, Washington will hold on the wing and now gets it back out to the free throw line. Open shot for 2 is short. No good. Rebound high in the air for it is Kyle Germany. Kyle brings it up the middle. Crossover dribble. Beats his man. Lays it up and good. There's some quickness. Kyle Germany wearing number 4 tonight. Makes it 23-18. Grizzlies by 5. Point. Young again for 3. Good again. Well, we can't go under the screen. We know that for sure now. Trey White, left side, Germany. Keeps the dribble, steps back. 16-footer is good. Kyle must be feeling his oats tonight. Out front, Young. That's Prater. No, it is Young. Goes left now at the elbow. Hands it back. Lob pass to the right side. Mario Fleming. Cut off. Down the point. Open shot for a quick three is in and out. No good. Off the miss by Darian Webb. Grizzlies back. 3-on-2 all the way. Right-hand scoop layup. No good. Whistle, and that's going to be called a charge. And that was not, at least from here, a very good call. Jared Fay would agree, along with several other fans here in the Grizzly seats. Timeout with 9:18 to go in the first half. Media timeout with the score Grizzlies 25 and the Raiders 21. And we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University, West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Back at Civic Center, 9:18 to go first half, 25-21. Jared Fay's old school, Southern Idaho, still at the top of the NJCAA rankings. They're 24-0, a unanimous number 1 this week in the NJCAA Division I poll. Back to play, Lamont Jackson in the left corner. They put Katinge back in the ball game. And he bowls his way to the basket, puts it up, and scores. Katinge has 10 of the 23 for the Raiders. And we haven't figured out exactly how to stop him yet. Gavalia hands it back to Rashad Weekly. Curls over the top. Down the key, baseline, back outside. Kyle Germany lost the ball off his hip. Now it's on the deck. Dives for it, whistle, jump ball, and Grizzly basketball. Grizzly 5 right now. Micah Garrett is back in the ball game, along with Kyle Germany, Carlos Paul. Now Dallas Clayton checks in for Carlos and Rashad Weekly. Germany on the inbound play. In the paint. Pulls up. 12-foot shot. Back iron. Won't go. Rebound, though. Dallas Clayton. Trapped underneath. Back outside it goes to Gavalia. Shad, left point. Wide open. Germany for 3. That's way too hard. Rebound, though. Dallas again. Back outside to Rashad, and the Grizzlies reset. Up by 2, 25-23. Gavalia dribbles over at the point. Up fake. Now Weekly, top of the circle for a 2. Rattles in and out. And the ball comes off into the hands of Caleb Young. Caleb Young back from left to right. At the point, Lamont Jackson. Now the Grizzlies have Micah Garrett. And they're in kind of like a 2-man zone. Working inside. Katinge whistled, and a foul will be called. Oh, my gosh, and they're going to count that basket. Katinge walked. Went ahead and put the shot up. They counted the basket. And the foul's on Dallas Clayton. So it's a bucket and 1. First foul on Dallas. Katinge with a basket and a free throw, and it's good. And now the Raiders retake the lead, 26-25. Kyle Germany over the timeline. Midcourt, left wing pass. Now Gagi Gavalia dribbles out one time, kicks it over to the point, back to the left wing to Gagi. Clayton out high will hand to Micah Garrett. Dribbles left baseline, All the way, jump shot from 15, no good. And the ball comes off to the Raiders. Mo Niang on the right point. Dribble in by Caleb Young. Back outside, around the horn it goes. Left corner, wide open shot by Jackson for three, and it's good. 29-25, and a timeout is going to be called by the Grizzlies. Down by 4, 7:05 to go in the half with the score of the Grizzlies trailing Three Rivers 29-25, and we're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Winter is here, and at Hirsch Feed Parts Department, we can help winterize your vehicle. Our Pro Series Gold and Platinum Series batteries are priced at the lowest prices in town. We have blend batteries in stock in the 24, 31, and 65 series batteries at $46.99 with 1-year warranty. At Hirsch Feed, we know parts.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Jim Lambert is providing the video stream of the ball game tonight here from the Civic Center. Curtis Casimir Engineers, and we go back to play here in the backcourt, full court pressure, token pressure by the Raiders. They'll give ground as the Grizzlies come up with 7 minutes to go in the half. Gavalia to Micah Garrett. Germany curls down the lane. Bounce pass in, and Dallas didn't roll to the basket. He stayed flat-footed, and he couldn't catch up to the pass, so he's going to be coming out of the ball game more than likely. Or no, it'll be Micah. He's the one that threw the pass. Gage Pitts will check in for the Grizzlies. Looking over to see if the Thayer section is in place. We got a few here from Thayer to watch Gage play tonight. Out front, Caleb Young, step back, 17-foot shot is up and good. And this kid is really hot right now. He has 11, 31-25, and we'll have a hand check foul out front against Three Rivers. Lamont Jackson will be called for his first foul. Team foul 3 on the Raiders. Both teams have 3 team fouls at this point. Carlos Paul is back in the lineup for Dallas Clayton. Inbound play. Trey White dribbles it to the left. Has a screen right. Passes to the right. Now in the right corner. Gage Pitts with it. High post free throw line. Carlos Paul moves it out to the right wing. Now gets it to Trey White. Up fake. Over on the left side. Here's a three by Gavalia. That ball's partially blocked. And it's taken away by the Raiders. Good defense that time by Three Rivers. And I don't know what their shooting percentage is here in the first half, but it is really good. Backing down, turning, fading away from 13, and it's no good, but the rebound put back is up and good. Darian Webb with his first basket off the shot by Niang. It looked like he was going to get it, but it rolled out. Now 33-25, 8 points, biggest lead for either team. Whistle away from no, it's going to be a travel. And that's going to be on Aiden Gare, turnover 3 on the Grizzlies. I don't have a turnover listed yet for Three Rivers. 5:25 to go in the first half. High screen right, Jackson. Back to the point, another long three, and it's no good this time by Niang. And now in the front court, bad pass, chased down, picked up by the Grizzlies. Gavalia. Left side, Trey White, wide open for a three, and it's good. Very big basket right there. That pulls us back within 5, 33-28. Out high, Katinge. He says, clear out. I'm going to go one-on-one here. He goes baseline. He's cut off. Wraparound pass, left corner, up fake. Lobbed out to the wing. Young has it. Got to guard him. Into the paint. Whistle and a push will be the call on Gage Pitts, as he's Gave him a little shove as he went by there. Back to the game, Maurice Washington for the Raiders for Katingay, who goes to the bench with 13 points here in the first half. He led their scoring with 14 in the first game. Lob pass inbounds, catch and shoot, and it's good. Mo Niang has 4, 35-28. At the point. Right side, Germany. Feeds it back to Trey White. Good defense, goes around the screen, gets double teamed. Now back out front. Goggy's got a wide open three. Back iron, no good. And a rebound foul on Kendon Peebles, who was playing with a bum ankle, and he hops around a little bit after that foul. Long way to go. 24 minutes, 7 seconds left in this ball game. It's 35-28, and this thing will go back and forth probably several more times before it's finally decided here around 8:30. Grizzly 5 right now, Aiden Gare, Kendon Peebles, Kyle Germany, Trey White, and Gaggi Gavalia. When Katingay is in the game, it's more, as much, if anything, if not more, about defense and how to try and slow that guy down. Dribble to the right, Young. He'll pull up and shoot, and it's good again. That's a 2. Caleb Young, he's hot. He's got 13 points. 37-28, 9-point game. Germany takes baseline, and he'll be held on the drive by Mo Niang, and that'll be his second foul. Katingay is coming back in for the Raiders. Jackson is back in. Fleming is back in. Webb goes out. Niang goes out. Here's the inbound play. Kyle Germany in the right corner. Left wing pass. Up high, Gaggi with an up fake. Kicks it to the corner. Garrett's got a 3 in the air, and it's no good. Ball is tipped long, picked up by Gavalia. Gaggi on the left wing. He's going to shoot another 3, and that's no good. And the ball comes off and taken down by the Raiders. 37-28 with 3:13 to go in the first half. Backing down Katingay. Up and under, puts it up, travel with the basketball. Which is good to see because he does that virtually every time. But he got called for it that time. He'll back down, dribble down, get his back to the basket, and then shuffle his feet, try to position himself, and then go up for the shot. And that should be a walk about every time. 37-28. Grizzly basketball over on the right side. Here's a 3 straight on by Gare. Back iron, no good. Rebound, fought for, and a foul on the play against the Raiders. It must be Caleb Young. No, it's on Katingay. That'll be his second foul. We can get behind that. 37-28. Inbound play, Kyle Germany. They get Katingay out of the ball game here for the last 2:42. See, maybe we can work it inside now. At the point, Gavalia down the key, cut off, back outside, Trey White. Trey gets by his guy, puts up a high floater off the board, no good. Fought for, rebound to Niang, takes it all the way in, lays it up and good, straight down the lane. 39-28. Trey White, free throw line, back out, Aiden Gare. Leans in, puts it up off the glass and good. Aiden Gare has 10, 39-30. Two minutes to go. Lamont Jackson out high. Goes to the right baseline on the block. Turns, fades with the left hand. No good. Rebound, Trey White. Kicks it up the floor, left side. 2-on-2 break. Germany steps through. Left hand. Layup is good. Fantastic move by Kyle Germany. Stepping through and switching hands. 39-32. Out front, Young has it. Over on the right side, Niang. Dribbles, crosses over to the right hand. Fade away from the right wing. Good. Niang's got 8. 41-32. Well, the good news is, more than likely, they'll cool off a little bit in the second half. Pull up from 10. Good. Kyle Germany on the left side of the key. As he worked his way in on the dribble, he has 8 points off the bench. 41-34. Try to tighten this up within a couple points of 3. Go in at halftime and start over again. Curling over the top, down the lane. Left-hand layup is no good off the miss that time by DJ Prater. Rebound to Gaggi. And Gavalia gets it to Trey White. Chance to tighten this thing up. 52 seconds. White dribbles in. Left wing. Germany with an up fake travel with the basketball. Turnover number 4 on the Grizzlies. 48 seconds to go in the half. And now they're going to put Katinge back in the ball game. It would be sweet. Vic picked up the 3rd foul on him before the half. 47 seconds to go. 27 on the shot clock. Jackson over on the left side. Lob pass Katinge on the left side. Spins to the baseline. Goes up and scores. Remember when you were 11 years old and you played one-on-one with your 16-year-old cousin? That's kind of what it looks like when Katinge gets the ball. He just dominates. Down the lane, White all the way. Gets it inside out, left corner. Kyle Germany with a 3, no good. And the rebound taken down by the Raiders. They come back up by 9 with 8 seconds. Spin to the middle. Jackson, bounce pass underneath. Fleming layup, good. Foul in the play, and the basket counts. First basket of the half for Mario Fleming. They'll get Katinge out, and they're going to get Washington back in to avoid that 3rd foul before halftime. And this game has gone pretty much like the first game where Three Rivers jumped out to a double-digit halftime lead. Grizzlies roared back in the second half. Here's the free throw, and it's good by Fleming. 4.4 now, a throwaway, and the Grizzlies will turn the ball over, and Three Rivers will get it under their own basket. Kyle Germany comes out. Rashad Weekly comes in. They will throw the ball in from the baseline. Dallas Clayton will check in, add a little bit of size under the basket. Watch for the lob in the middle here to Niang. Now they're going to switch sides there on the back of the formation. They may screen with Fleming to the right just to shake him loose to the middle. Katinge also is a major worry on this play as he sets up down low right in front of the inbound player for the Raiders. What's the hold up here? Shot clock is off. 4.4 to go in the half. 46-34 inbound, caught by Katinge. In the left corner, they'll have to force the ball up. No good. Air ball at the end of the first half. And like at Poplar Bluff, it's a double-digit lead at halftime for the Raiders on the Grizzlies as they gradually kind of took the game over in the last 10 minutes, and they lead it at the half, 46-34. And it's time for Grizzly halftime, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. Halftime interviews next on KDY.
Grizzly halftime on KDY, and we're getting through this rotten wintry weather here. Things are going to be warming up, and certainly warming up because homecoming is on the way. And yes, we're talking with Rachel Peterson here in the studio right now about that and some other things too. Well, when we talk about homecoming, we know we're kind of on the other side of the basketball season, and things are going pretty fast. So tell us about homecoming, Rach. What can we expect this year?
Well, something that's a little different this year is that homecoming is falling on the last home Grizzly basketball game. Now, that is assuming that we don't have any weather cancellations and have to play after that February 18th date. But we will have that game on that on February 18th. And there's a lot of different festivities that will be going on that whole weekend. Some sponsored by the University Advancement Office, which I represent, some sponsored by Student Life and Development. So lots to talk about, and it's going to be a fun weekend.
A lot of things go on around. It's kind of a week-long thing. One of the things that stands out in my mind is when we have the competition, the poster competition.
The banner.
The banner.
Yes.
Are we going to have that this year?
I believe so. So we actually have a new director of student life and development. His name is Luke Hurt, and this will be Luke's first homecoming. He's been with us for about 3 months, and he's going to try and do some of those traditions that we've done, like the banner contest, of course, the king and queen crowning, the homecoming court, all of that fun stuff. But he's going to do some more exciting things. One other exciting thing too, post game, but I can get into that in just a little bit.
Okay. So if you want to find out more about homecoming, I'm sure you can go to the website.
Yeah. Our
some.
website, our social media channels, Facebook and Instagram. There's some information there. One of the things that I'm most excited about is something we have not done before, and we have a reason to do so this year. The night before homecoming, so Friday, February 17th, we will be celebrating Coach Paula Wiedemann. And so, as you know, Paula is going to enjoy a well-deserved retirement, something that maybe you and I will get someday.
I doubt it.
But the Grizzly Booster Club wants to honor Paula for all of her accomplishments, both here, for what she's done for volleyball here in our community and our region, but really what she's done for volleyball nationally. She has a lot of connections within the NJCAA and the AVCA. Is that right? Yeah, AVCA. So she has a lot of connections. She's done a lot for volleyball. And so we're going to celebrate her that Friday evening. That is going to be at the West Plains Civic Center in the exhibit hall. Beginning at 6 p.m. We would like people to RSVP for that, just so we make sure we have enough food and enough seating. And you can do that by calling my office, which is what used to be the development office, the University Advancement Office, 255-7240, or emailing us at wpadvancement@missouristate.edu. But we're going to have some of her former players, her former head coach, several of her former assistant coaches will be there. There's going to be some really special things that she's going to be honored with from both the city and the state. So really looking forward to that event on Friday night.
Paula Wiedemann has been a part of Missouri State West Plains pretty much as long as I can remember. She was pretty much here when everything got started. Right? Yeah,
I think they said 26 years, and we are wrapping up our 29th. So she's been a part of Grizzly Athletics, since, she is Grizzly Athletics. And so big shoes to fill, and we want to honor her and send her out. She's not leaving, and we'll still see her around Grizzly Athletics and particularly Grizzly volleyball, because we're going to make her volunteer probably. But but really happy to have the opportunity to celebrate her that evening.
It's pretty rare when we have plenty of cases where instructors, stay in the same place for several years. In athletics, it's a little bit different and pretty sort of unique, at least, for a person to be in the same spot that she's been in for all this time. And that really gives the program a sense of stability,
absolutely,
steadiness, and it's good to have people like that, as rare as they are around.
We have been extremely fortunate as a campus to have Coach Wiedemann and everything that she's done for student athletes and for our campus community and our community as a whole. So you're right, it's rare. She is rare. She doesn't like to hear it, but she's a legend, and really happy that the Booster Club wants to honor her that night.
All right, so what else is going on around homecoming?
So the next piece, which is exciting, before the game, and I know you get to the games pretty early, so if you get there between 4:30 and 6:30, the Friends of the Garnett Library will be doing their chili supper fundraiser. I know you're excited about that.
I love that.
It's been a few years since we've been able to do that, and Wendy's is helping us with that.
Man.
Yeah, so we're really, really appreciative to Wendy's and to the Friends. I mean, they are a group of individuals who are really the best volunteers you could ask for. They do all the work, and we just show up and get to eat the chili. So that's from 4:30 to 6:30 before the game, and you can buy tickets at the Garnett Library leading up to that, or you can buy them at the door. They are a little bit cheaper in advance. And the Garnett Library, of course, hopefully will be reopening soon whenever all this ice thaws. Right after that, of course, the homecoming meet and greet. So if you want to meet the King and Queen candidates, that meet and greet will be going on in the Civic Center in the Magnolia Room. There'll be some heavy hors d'oeuvres and just people having an opportunity to take photos with the King and Queen candidates. And then, of course, the game, which is exciting. And then the crowning at halftime. And then after the game... Now, this is where it gets fun. There are two different events that will be going on after the game.
I was going to ask about after game activities.
Yes. So, as I mentioned, Luke and his crew are going to be doing a post-game activity for students, and that's a laser tag event that our students are going to be able to participate in, and it'll be just a fun way for students to be engaged and continue the party after. Alumni and friends, so anyone who is not a student and over 21 is welcome to come to the University Advancement Alumni Post Party. That's going to be at Casey's Bistro right after the game. And people who register for that on our website have an opportunity to get a drink ticket. So we're hoping to have a lot of alumni come out, get together, reconnect, and just have an opportunity to spend some time together. And then we all have off, well, you may not, but the university is closed that following Monday, so we'll rest and recuperate.
No, we will be open. I'm very, very sure. So for the activities that you're talking about, you can go online, I guess, if you want, if you need to register that sort of thing, right?
You can go to wp.missouristate.edu, or you can call our office. Again, that's 255-7240. Our email, wpadvancement@missouristate.edu. If people are not able to attend Paula's celebration, but they want to send a short video, they can send those to that email address. You just call us. We'll walk you through ways to register if it requires a registration. Most of this is just show up and enjoy the activities.
All right. If you want to know what's going on at Missouri State West Plains, Rachel Peterson is a great source. Can I make an observation?
You may.
Real quick. You've always been a very upbeat, happy person. But you seem to be an even happier person since you started having grandkids.
Oh, well, you know how wonderful that is. It's the best. I think when you're a parent, you're in survival mode. And when you become a grandparent, it's just like, this is amazing. So I love it. I absolutely love it.
Rules change a little bit when you get to be a grandparent.
Yeah, a little bit.
in our favor. Rachel, thank you so much.
Thanks, Harlan.
Grizzly Halftime brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Back at Civic Center, we had some youngsters playing ball at halftime. They put on a heck of a show, man. We were seeing some shots made, good ball handling. That was all right. First 20 minutes weren't all right, though. 46-34. This game for the most part, is a replay of the first half at Poplar Bluff. And down there, we were down double digits at halftime, and we're able, after getting behind by 15 in the second half, we're able to rally and get things together. Ended up losing the game by 2. Here tonight, it's the same song, just a different verse. And Hosiana Katinge, 6'8", probably goes 300 pounds. He has 15 here at the half, but it's not just him. Overall, the Raiders have shot the ball terrific in the first half. Caleb Young has 13 points at the break. Mo Niang has 8 points. 3 for Lamont Jackson, 3 for Mario Fleming, 2 apiece for Darian Webb and DJ Prater. Now, for the Grizzlies, I was talking to Chancellor Dennis Lancaster just a little while ago. He said, asked me what I thought of the second half. I said, I don't think that we can have someone grow enough to provide an impediment for Katinge in the second half. I don't think we can grow that much in 15 minutes. And so it's down to trying to figure out how in the world you can slow this big guy down, because if you double team him, that's going to leave someone open, and we've seen how Three Rivers can shoot the basketball. Right now, the Grizzlies down by 12 at the half with, let's see, our leading scorer is Aiden Gare with 10. Trey White has 8. Kyle Germany has 4. Carlos Paul has 5. Let me try that again. Carlos has 5. Gagi Gavalia has 3. Kyle Germany does have 8 points off the bench. So from a bench standpoint, the Grizzlies have outscored the Raiders 8-4. But Kyle is the only player to score off the bench so far tonight. Micah Garrett is back in the lineup. With that broken nose, he's yet to score in this ball game. So the second half at Poplar Bluff on January the 14th saw the Grizzlies pick up the pace, play harder, and get back in the ball game with a chance to win it down the stretch. Let's see if they can do that here tonight. The Grizzlies could really, these bottom 3 teams in Region 16, the bottom 2 will play each other in the play-in game. The top 2 teams are going to be Moberly and Mineral Area. That's pretty much foregone. That leaves the Raiders, the Grizzlies, and the Roadrunners. Now, the Grizzlies have beaten the Roadrunners twice now with 1 more game to go. So if the Grizzlies can pick up a couple of wins against the Raiders here in the final 8, it would be a huge help in finishing 3rd place in the region. And that's really what you're playing for right now. You're playing for 3rd place in the region, so you don't have to play that extra game. Timeout on the floor. We're back with the second half in 30 seconds. 46-34 Raiders with the lead. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
35 for the Grizzlies out there. Trey White, Gagi Gavalia, Aiden Gare, Micah Garrett, and Carlos Paul. Lob pass Katinge down low for the Raiders. They'll double team him out of the zone. Lob over the top to the far corner. Here's a shot for a 3, and it's no good. Rebound, Aiden Gare. Grizzlies come back pushing it. Aiden Gare steps through, lays it up. No good. Got stripped out of bounds, stays with the Grizzlies. 19:41 to go in the second half. Jackson, Young, Niang, Fleming, and Katinge are the starting 5 that are out there to start the second half for the Raiders. just underway. Grizzlies down by 12. A lot of game to go. Catching the corner, back outside, left wing. Micah Garrett around the high screen, goes to the right corner now. Trey White, inside pass, down low. Paul guarded by Katinge. Bumps him, gets trapped, lobs it outside. Aiden Gare with 10 on the shot clock. Gets a high screen, goes right. They'll double team now. Lob over top, far corner. Micah Garrett with a three, and it's up, and it's partially blocked out of bounds. And they'll stay with the Grizzlies with 3 on the shot clock. That diagonal pass took a while to get to Micah Garrett in the far left corner. I believe it was Jackson that came over, maybe, and got a hand on. Inbound play, catch and shoot. No good, but a foul on the play, and Aiden Gare with a quick cut down the right side of the key, shot it quickly and drew the foul from Caleb Young, and that'll be his first foul. I came in tonight, the very first thing I noticed was Aiden Gare's hair. It's gone. First free throw, no good by Aiden, and he'll get one more try. He got a boot camp haircut. Aiden Gare up, second time, good. He is a 76% free throw shooter. He makes 1 out of 2 here. 46-35. Play some defense. Now lob over the top. Katinge with a catch. Lays it up and good. They fronted him that time. They lobbed it over, and it was no contest. See what Katinge did against Mineral area. Had 19 points. In the middle, Paul, up and under shot, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Lamont Jackson. We play a lot of teams that have kids that are 6'8" and taller. It's the combination of height and girth. Lob pass over on the left side. 3 is up, and it's good by Lamont Jackson, who smiles as that one goes in. Down by 16. We're going to go. We got to go. Carlos Paul out. Gare with a 3, and it's good. Grizzlies will take a full timeout. 18:15 to go. And that means we'll probably be applying a full court press here before long. Minute timeout, 51-38. Raiders lead it back in a minute on KDY.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Winter is here, and at Hirsch Feed Parts Department, we can help winterize your vehicle. Our Pro Series Gold and Platinum Series batteries are priced at the lowest prices in town. We have blend batteries in stock in the 24, 31, and 65 series batteries at $46.99 with 1-year warranty. At Hirsch Feed, we know parts.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Kendon Peebles in the ball game for the Grizzlies at the full court press now. A 1-2-2 full court press, and the Raiders will throw the ball in. Caleb Young will key it to Lamont Jackson, and we're back to play. Up the right side, Jackson. Front court, he'll pull it back. Gets harassed, double teamed at the timeline. Wraparound pass, lob cross court. Caleb Young has it. Cuts down the lane, pump fake, leans in, forces a shot. Katinge gets it, puts it up inside, and no good. Late whistle, and a foul call on the play. Carlos Paul will be called for his second foul. (51-38), Katinge at the free throw line. And the first one is good. Hosiana Katinge from England. He has 18 points at 19 Saturday night. And he makes the next one. 53-38. Grizzly basketball. Straight man-to-man by the Raiders on the right side, White. And now they will match up out of the zone, it looks like. Curling over the top. Pass to the corner. Ball, bad pass, slapped away and stolen. Sixth turnover on the Grizzlies. Only one for Three Rivers. On the wing, Jackson pulls up, shoots another long three from the wing, and it's good. And a timeout is going to be called by the Raiders. Everything they're putting up is going in. 56-38, 18-point game, 17-16 to go in the second half. And we're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Bailey Chevy and GMC, home of the Bailey factor.
Bailey Chevrolet GMC has the SUV perfect for your winter commute. Check out Bailey's lineup of all-wheel drive SUVs. In town or back roads, Bailey Chevrolet will get you there safely and in sophisticated style.
This is John Bailey at Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs, reminding you to come in and test drive your favorite new Chevy SUV today. Find new roads with Bailey Chevrolet.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly ball in the backcourt. They trail this game 56-38 against Three Rivers, 17-13 to go in the second half. Right corner, Kendon Peebles shoots a three. That's no good, and three black shirts have inside position for the rebound. Katinge pulls it away. The issue we have right now, we're not shooting the ball very well, and they are just killing it. Here's Jackson with a three. He nearly banked one in from the right point. Rebound comes off to Gagi Gavalia. The biggest issue is when you get this far behind, you got to get a lot of stops. We're having trouble getting any stops. Here's a drive in. Gare up, no good. Charge. Katinge took the charge from Aiden Gare, and that'll be his second foul. With the first 6 or 7 minutes of the ball game, outside of the first 6 or 7 minutes, Three Rivers has really dominated the ball game. Katinge crashed right underneath the basket, so they'll have to clean up the floor a little bit before we go on. Caleb Young will throw the ball in to Lamont Jackson for the Raiders. Neither team has played since this past Saturday, and the Grizzlies are a little flat here tonight. In the front court, right side, another three by Young, and it's good again. Good grief. Now back the other way, Gavalia. Back outside, Trey White. Gagi in the corner, shoots a three, and it's no good. Rebound will be tipped out, picked up by Jackson. They have a 2-on-2 break the other way. Jackson all the way in, lays it up, high off the board, and good. And this is becoming a runaway, 61-38. It's a 23-point lead for the Raiders. Carlos Paul, free throw line. Ball knocked away, picked up, now in the left corner. Trey White with an up fake, gives it back to Gagi. To the right side, to the corner, tipped out of bounds. Grizzlies will sub five. Gage Pitts, Nate Houston, Rashad Weekly, Dallas Clayton, and Kyle Gervity will all come in for the five on the floor who just really didn't have much of anything here to start the half. Gervity has it out front. Down the key, all the way, right-hand layup, blocked by Katinge. Front court now, here's Darian Webb for the Raiders. Gets a high screen to the right wing. Mo Niang at the free throw line. Pump fake by Katinge. Up fake, dribbles down, spins to the middle, no-look pass, underneath, cut is up and good by Fleming. Really good pass by Katinge that time. Man, we are getting schooled big time tonight, 63-38. We have 4 points in this half. Here's Weekly on the wing for a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Fleming. And here come the Raiders, and they're having some fun now. Katinge out front. Crossover, goes left hand, goes up, lost it, came down with it. Now gets it blocked, and a foul is going to be called on Dallas Clayton. So in the act of shooting, Dallas Clayton picks up his second foul. And the shooter is Hosiana Katinge as he shoots and misses. He has made all three free throws before that one. He has 19 points. The big English lad will toe the line again, puts it up, and no good. Rebound long, picked up by Kyle Germany. We can go on a 10-0 run here and still not really be in the ball game. Right side, Dallas Clayton. Dribbles over, looks back door, gives it to Gage Pitts, goes up, lays it up, missed it, tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be Raider basketball. Now the outside official will come in and say, nah, the other way. Here's the inbound play. Left corner with a catch and shoot. Houston good. Nate Houston off the bench gives the Grizzlies a little pump up from the wing. 22-point game, 63-41. Next game here will be Monday night. Left point, pull-up shot, no good by Young. Rebound, Rashad Weekly. Front court, Shad dribbles over. Point, Nate Houston had it. Pulls it back. Now around the horn it goes. Gage Pitts in the corner. Here's a three by Germany. No good. Rebound to Webb. Back come the Raiders on a one and done. At the point, flat shot, set shot, no good at the right point by Webb. Rebounded by Nate Houston. Weekly crossover, steps through, puts it up, no good. Got fouled on the drive, and it'll be before the shot, so no free throws here. The foul is going to be on Darian Webb. That's his first foul of the ball game. Darian Webb, a 5'8" freshman from Poplar Bluff. Inbound play. Here's Clayton up with the shot. No good, but he got fouled. He'll shoot two. 13:47 to go. Maurice Washington. He may also answer to the name of Space Cowboy. 63-41. Dallas Clayton free throw is good. One more try for the lefty from New Zealand. Good again. 63-43. 20-point game. Still a lot of time left, but you're going to have to go to work right now. You got to get some stops and some scores. Jackson dribbles in now, pulls up, shoots a baseline jumper, no good. Fleming lost it out of bounds. It'll be Grizzly basketball. Trey White comes in. Kind of get a sense that maybe Three Rivers could be cooling off a little bit here. Looking at that scoreboard, seeing a 20-point lead, taking it a little bit easier. The Raiders are going to go to a 2-3 zone. Left wing to the point, right wing. Nate Houston. Gage Pitts, high post, tip pass over. Nate's got a three on the wing, side iron, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Clayton, and it'll go back over to the Raiders. And Coach Jared Faye tells his players, stay up here, we got to press. No one's coming to throw the ball in for Three River. Here we go. DJ Prater will throw it in for the Raiders. Lamont Jackson. Top of the circle, Katinge. Backdoor pass. Cut, baseline, layup, no good. Rebound by Nate Houston. Grizzlies come back. Nate steps through, lost it, got fouled on the drive. That may be on Katinge. Either Katinge or on Prater. And Prater is called for his first foul. Fourth team foul on the Raiders, 20-point game. Inbound play in the corner. Dallas is going to shoot a 2, and it's good. Dallas Clayton, 4 off the bench tonight, 63-45. Try to get this thing down to 10, then we'll go from there. Right now, the lead is 18. Left wing, Prater, left baseline now. Clayton gives some ground to Katinge. Up fake, goes up to the left-hand or right-hand shot, good. And timeout on the floor. Katinge now has 21 points. 12:28 to go. 20-point game. Raiders lead the Grizzlies 65-45. Back in a minute on KDY.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
Bailey Chevrolet GMC has the SUV perfect for your winter commute. Check out Bailey's lineup of all-wheel drive SUVs. In town or back roads, Bailey Chevrolet will get you there safely and in sophisticated style.
This is John Bailey at Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs, reminding you to come in and test drive your favorite new Chevy SUV today. Find new roads with Bailey Chevrolet.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Winter is here, and at Hirsch Feed Parts Department, we can help winterize your vehicle. Our Pro Series Gold and Platinum Series batteries are priced at the lowest prices in town. We have blend batteries in stock in the 24, 31, and 65 series batteries at $46.99 with 1-year warranty. At Hirsch Feed, we know parts.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Back to play now. The Grizzlies will have it in the backcourt with 12:28 to go in the ball game. And the mountain is steep from here, a 20-point lead as you listen to Grizzly basketball on KKDY West Plains. Inbound in the backcourt. Kyle Germany from White gets it back, brings it up. Dallas Clayton, hands, Aiden Gare, cut off, and a reach-in foul on Katinge. They tried to double-team the basketball. Third foul on Big 34. But even if he fouled out of the ball game without scoring anymore, he's already done his damage. Next game will be Monday night here against the Indian Hills Warriors. Germany baseline fall away from 10 feet. No good. Flat shot, rebound, weak side, picked up by Lamont Jackson. And we better play better Monday because we think these guys are putting it on us. Indian Hills, well, you know Indian Hills. Pass inside, Katinge catches, shoots left hand, no good. Got the ball back, knocked away, stole it away. But it's picked back up by the Raiders. Left wing, Jackson with a 3, no good. Rebound, Katinge has it. Spins to the middle, now back the other way. Puts it up off the board, no. Whistle, no shot. A foul on the floor against the Grizzlies, 11:37 to go. Kyle Germany will pick up the foul. We've got a spot on the floor, and so we'll have to clean that up a little bit. The Grizzly 5 right now, Aiden Gare, Carlos Paul, Trey White, Kendon Peebles, and Kyle Germany. This may be overall the best offensive lineup for the Grizzlies, and boy, they need some offense, all right. Lob on the inbound play, Katinge, 20 on the shot clock. Out front, Lamont Jackson, back it goes. Fall away from the right elbow, off the back iron, no good by Caleb Young. And the rebound comes down to Kendon Peebles. Peebles drives the lane, puts up the runner off the board, no good. Rebounded by Carlos, puts it up and in. (65-47). You just got to buckle down and get after it. Pass down the lane, on the drive. Jackson missed the lay-in. 3-on-1 break the other way. And stepping through, it's laid up, no good. And Aiden Gare will be fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Caleb Young will get his second foul. And Aiden Gare will go to the free throw line to shoot twice. 65-47. We cut it down to 16 here. And the free throw is good. Biggest lead for the Raiders was 23. Right now it's down to 17. Next one, no good. Rebound, Kyle Germany gets it out to Gare. Long three from the right wing. Good! It's a 4-point play. As it turns out, now it's a 14-point game. Got to get some stops. Out front, Jackson to the wing. Young's got a three, or Niang's got a three, no good. Rebound, here we go. Kyle Germany with a 2-on-2 break. Kicks it over, and the right hand scoop lay-in is good by Gare with a fantastic reverse with the right hand. Timeout, down to a 12-point game. 10:27 to go in the half with the Grizzlies trailing 65-53, and we are back in, I'll tell you in just a moment. Timeout call, and it'll be a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
It'll be Three Rivers ball, but things have changed a little here. 10:27 to go in the second half. 65-53, and now Katinge in the backcourt with it. Brings it up on the dribble. Kicks it across now to DJ Prater. Right point, Caleb Young. Top of the circle, the big guy. Katinge, step back and let him shoot that. He works his way to the baseline, turns in, gets trapped, far corner. A three is in the air, and it's no good. Rebound, Carlos Paul, but a foul's going to be called on Katinge, and that's his fourth. So now, if he has to leave the game, and I know they got a 6'9" guy ready to come in for him, he is going to have to come out. That's his fourth foul with 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Mario Fleming will come in the lineup now to replace him, so they become a smaller basketball team for sure. Now let's see if we pour it inside on offense and get it into Carlos so he can do some work. He'll probably have about a 6'4" kid guarding him. He's at the line to shoot, and the first one is good. Carlos Paul makes it an 11-point game. Can he make it a 10-point game? He does. It was 23 just a little bit ago. Now it's a 10-point game. Raiders in the front court with Lamont Jackson. Now you start thinking, man, we had a 23-point lead. We're not going to blow this, are we? At the point, up fake in the key. Here's a drive, tie-up, jump ball, and it's Grizzly basketball. Straight White made a really good defensive play. Kenan Peebles is out. Gaugy Gavalia comes in. Media timeout, 9:47 to go in the second half, and the Grizzlies down by 10, 65-55, and we're back in a minute on KDY.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
We were down by 23 a little while ago. We'll let Jim Lambert play Caesar here. Are we going to make it all the way back? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Wobble. Oh, thumbs up. All right. I'm kind of excited about this now. Down by 10 with the basketball. Could cut it to single digits here. Sterling White, top of the circle. Right corner, Gavalia. Throw it inside. They do, and they get a foul. Carlos Paul has a chance now with Katinge on the bench with 4 fouls to do some work inside. Lamont Jackson is called for his second foul. 9:37 to go. That's 18 fouls on the Raiders, so we're getting close to a double bonus. We need them all. Carlos Paul at the line. 1-1 is shot and missed. And the rebound pulled down by Caleb Young for Three Rivers. Still down 10, 65-55. On the dribble down the lane, left-hand layup is good, and a whistle. And a blocking foul, and the basket's going to count for Jackson. That's kind of a strange-looking play. Carlos Paul will be called for his third foul. So the basket for Jackson makes it a 12-point game, 67-55. And Lamont Jackson from Blytheville, Arkansas will have a free throw to have 14, and he missed it. Rebound tipped over, and Trey White has it. 67-55. Trey dribbles over the top, gets hand checked. Over on the left side, Gavalia down the key, stop, cut off, now on the left side. Trey White, you don't have to have a 3. Now Trey with a 3 in the corner. It's short, and the rebound pulled down by Mo Niang. I was really hoping that we would concentrate on getting that ball inside. Then you can play inside out if you want to. But Carlos can score on the guys that are in the game right now for Three Rivers. Left side, outside, left wing. Mo Niang gets it back to Caleb Young. 17-footer straight on, no good. First half, he would not have missed that, I guarantee. Here comes Aiden Gare on the run. Takes it down the floor. Steps through, puts it up high off the glass. No good. Fought for the rebound and picked up by Gare. Outside, Kyle Germany. Aiden with a 3 in the left corner, and it's no good. Rebound is slapped over, picked up by Lamont Jackson for Three Rivers. Well, there's 2 possessions we didn't do anything with. We could have had this thing down to perhaps 8, maybe less. Right side, Jackson for the Raiders. Backs it in, down the lane. Left-hand scoop shot off the board and good. Jackson had 3 points in the first half. He has 12 in the second half. 69-55. Trey White gets in the lane, and he'll be held, and they'll stop the clock with 8:03. That's good. That will stop the clock and allow the Grizzlies to score a couple of points maybe with no time running. There'll be a third foul on Lamont Jackson for Three Rivers. First try, good. Trey White now with 9 points. (69-56). 8 minutes left. Still time to make that long, hard push like we did in Poplar Bluff. Next one is good. 69-57. Jackson in the backcourt kicked it out of bounds. That's Grizzly basketball, and that's only the second turnover on the Raiders tonight. They have taken really good care of the ball So if they cough it up here and now, we can make it a 10-point, maybe a 9-point game. 8 minutes to go. Inbound play, Gavalia. Off the screen, a catch and shoot for a three, and it's good by Aiden Gare. And Aiden Gare is going to be called for a technical foul for taunting after he made the shot. Man alive. You're down by 12. Well, now down by 9, but a dumb technical foul is going to could cost you some points here. So the free throw shooter will be Mo Niang. 69-60. Free throw is good. $70-60. 71-60. Man, you can't do that. We're just not good enough to get away with that. Maybe we will tonight, but it would be far better if we didn't. 71-60 now, 11-point game. Caleb Young will throw it in. Long pass, stolen. Aiden Gare with a steal. Takes it in, right-hand scoop, missed it. Now the Raiders come back. Bounce pass across. Fleming, his shot is up. No good. Tip back up and in. Timeout, Raiders. 7:40 to go. Second half. Full timeout. 73-60. Raiders with the lead. We're back in a minute on KDY.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
We have 7:40 to go in the ball game. The Grizzlies have the basketball. They're down by 13. We had it cut down to 10 a couple of times. Front court, Gavalia takes it to the hole. No good. Rebound pulled away by DJ Prater. And now in the front court, Raiders have it. We're getting to a perilous time here. 7:20 to go. Got time, but man alive. Got to happen. Wraparound pass underneath. Fleming. His shot is partially blocked. Got it back underneath. Blocked from behind. Late whistle. Foul call on the Grizzlies. Kendon Peebles will be called for his second foul, and that'll be in the act of shooting. Mario Fleming to the free throw line. 6'2" sophomore from St. Louis. 73-60, 7:11 to go in the ball game. Free throw is good. Gage Pitts comes in. Carlos Paul comes in. Trey White goes out. Gaugy Gavalia comes out. And now Darian Webb will come back in for the Raiders, and he'll take Lamont Jackson's place. Jackson had 3 points in the first half, and he has 12 in the second half, so he's got 15 for the ball game. Aiden Gare is the game's leading scorer. He has 23 for the Grizzlies. Fleming free throw again is good. 7:08. Kendon Peebles up high, gets it over to Weekly. Dribbles over, down the key all the way. Puts it up too hard. Rebound comes off, and we've gone cold again with 6:55 on the clock, down by 15. Webb, cut off by Gage Pitts. Gets it back outside. Niang with a long three at the left point. No good. Rebounded by Weekly. Got to start making shots. In the corner, Peebles to the baseline, cut off. Back to the point, Rashad Weekly. On the right wing, Germany in the corner. Gage Pitts has got a three, and it's no good. Rebound comes off to Paul. Knocked away. Webb has it, and now brings it up. Webb at the right point. Left point pass to Young. Curls over the top. Ball knocked away. Stolen. Gage Pitts with a steal. Gage will take it all the way. Left-hand layup, blocked out of bounds. But the turnover on Three Rivers gives the Grizzlies the basketball with 6:04 to go. Inbound play right of the Grizzly basket. Inbounded to Kyle Germany. Out to Trey White. Gets a high screen right. Dribbles over. Gets it now to Gage Pitts. Picks it up. Gets it out. Trey White. Three ball. Right point. No good. Rebound. Put back up and no good by Carlos Paul. I mean, he was just right there. He couldn't finish. And now back the other way. Pass ahead to Young. Layup with the right hand. Good. That sort of epitomizes the entire night right there. 77-60. In the lane. Trey pulls up and shoots from 10 feet. That's good. 77-62. Katinge is back to the ball game with those 4 fouls. We should just pressure him all over the place anytime he touches it. Left point, Lamont Jackson. Right side, Young drives in, goes up, whistle, and a blocking foul on Carlos Paul. Carlos tried to draw the charge, picks up his 4th foul instead. 5:09 to go in the ball game. 77-62, so unless something changes quick. We lost our chance when we had it cut down to 10. Free throw is good by Caleb Young. Caleb Young has 19 points tonight. Katinge has 21 for the Raiders, and Jackson has 15. Here's the next try, and it's good. 79-62. Grizzlies trail by 12 at the half. The difference right now is 17. Germany will dribble down the right side. He'll be fouled by Webb as he reaches in. So that should be a double bonus for the Grizzlies. Second foul on Darian Webb. And Kyle Germany will shoot 2 with 5:06 to play, down by 17. First try is good by Kyle Germany. He had 8 points in the first half, first point of the second half. Next try for the Detroit freshman, and it's good. 79-64. Well, actually, I said 10 was close. No, we were down by 9. 69-60 when Aiden Gare got that technical foul. They made 2, then they scored, so that was a key moment. Right side, here's Fleming. Pulls up and shoots. No good. Tipped up and in by Katinge. (81-64). Down the lane. Here's a drive by Gare. No good. Too high off the, or too low actually, off the glass. Down the left side with the right hand. Rebounded by the Raiders. 4.5 to go, 81-64. Nate Houston in the ball game for the Grizzlies at a guard spot. He guards the ball, they get it inside, out high to Katinge. Underneath Fleming is stopped, blocked, shoots again, good. Fleming has 8.5 and 11 for the game. Down the lane in the corner, double team. Gare lost it, got it back, feeds it across in the corner. One bounce, up fake now, around the horn it goes. Nate will drive in, shoots it, no good. Got fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Lamont Jackson just picked up his 4th foul with 3:54 to go. Down by 19, 83-64. Nate Houston made a 3 earlier in this half. 83-64. He'll shoot 2. First one is good. $83-65. Good again. $83-66. Katinge will bring it up all the way. Feeds it across underneath. Trapped in the lane for about 10 seconds. Shot off the side iron, no good. Ball's going to be put up by Katinge, no good. Rebound underneath again. This is Jackson, hasn't stolen away. Grizzlies come back. Trey White leans in, shoots, no good. Got fouled with 3:33 to go, down 17. Mario Fleming will pick up his 2nd foul. Trey White. First try, good. Very good from the free throw line in the second half. 13 out of 15. And 14 for 17 for the game. Next free throw is good. Maurice Washington will come in for Katinge with 3:33 to go. It's 83-68. You got to press and take chances. Try to get some steals now. They'll pressure in the back court with Niang. Now up the left side, Young, Caleb Young. Now feed it underneath, and an up and under shot is up and in by DJ Prater. So they jumped and they double teamed, and that's going to happen. Trey White, 85-68. Steps across. 17-footer is off the front iron. No good. Lamont Jackson rebounds for the Raiders on a one and done. Front court, left elbow. Shot from the wing, no good by Jackson. Rebounded by Kendon Peebles. He'll dribble all the way through. All the way. Lays it up. No good. Got fouled. He'll shoot 2. As the official made the upside the head signal there. Mo Niang will get his 3rd foul. And the scoreboard says 2. And the shooter is Kendon Peebles. He has not scored tonight, which is kind of odd. He has scored now as he makes a free throw. 85-69. 2:50 to go. This one is ready to have a fork stuck in it. You will find that it is done. Here's the next free throw. Good. In the backcourt, Caleb Young will throw the ball in. Lamont Jackson feeds it up the right side to Fleming. They'll attack, pull up. 12-foot jump shot, no good. Rebound, Nate Houston high in the air for that. Kicks it out, feeds it up ahead. Carlos Paul takes it in, no good. Put back is good by Kendon Peebles. 85-72. Well, if we can get him to play like that and take quick shots, we might. You never know. Front court, Lamont Jackson will circle out, and they're going to burn some clock here with 2:20 left, up by 13. Peebles on the ball, and he'll foul, and that'll put Lamont Jackson on the free throw line, who is 0 for 1 tonight, still a 1-1. Kendon Peebles' third foul. 2:17 to go, 85-72. We got stuck on 38 points early this half, got down by as many as 23, cut it down to 9. Too much. Free throw, no good, and the rebound over the back is put up by Niang, and he missed it. Gage Pitts up the left side to the middle, back outside. Nate Houston's got a three look, and it's good. 85-75, down by 10 with 2 minutes to go. Got to get steals, got to get him quick. Jackson out front, whistle, and a foul's going to be called late on Kendon Peebles, and it'll be double bonus. Lamont Jackson, who is 0 for 2 from the line, it seems at least at this point, the guy to foul. Kendon Peebles with his fourth foul. Lamont Jackson, who's had a good game tonight, shoots double bonus. First one good. Carlos Paul will check out. Kyle Germany in, so the Grizzlies are going to basically go with 5 guards here with Kendon Peebles, Gage Pitts, Trey White, Nate Houston, and Kyle Germany. Free throw. Next one is no good. Tipped out. Trey White with it. Here we go. Down by 11. Left wing. Here's Nate with another three. No good. Rebound by Gage Pitts. Goes up inside and scores. Old Gage got off the deck a little bit there. Now ball out of bounds. It'll still be Three Rivers basketball in the backcourt. Well, it's down to 9 again. 86-77, minute 37 to go. Katinge is back in the ball game wearing a wrap on his right knee. Inbound backcourt. Up the floor, here comes Jackson. Takes it baseline all the way in, up and around. Missed it. Rebound, Kyle Germany. Thank you very much. Back up the floor, Gage Pitts. Far side in the corner. Caught by Houston. Back to Gage. Goes up, left-hand shot, no good. Rebound, Peebles. Put back is fouled on the play with 1:19 to go. Down by 9. Kendall Hambleton in the ball game for the Raiders, and he picks up his first foul. 6'8" freshman from Memphis. Free throw shooter is Kendon Peebles. Down by 9. Free throw, good. Down by 8. That's close as we've been in a while. Well, since first half. 86-78, minute 19 to go. And good. That cuts it down to a 7-point game with 1:19 to go. Timeout on the floor, and we're back in a minute on KDY.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
Bailey Chevrolet GMC has the SUV perfect for your winter commute. Check out Bailey's lineup of all-wheel drive SUVs. In town or back roads, Bailey Chevrolet will get you there safely and in sophisticated style.
This is John Bailey at Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs, reminding you to come in and test drive your favorite new Chevy SUV today. Find new roads with Bailey Chevrolet.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
86-79. The Grizzlies are down with 1:19 to go. It's Raider basketball in the back court. Another steal here pretty quick would make it very interesting. They can't get it in. They finally do to Jackson. Double team, kicks it across. Caleb Young with it. Crossover dribble. Takes it to the front court. Nate Houston, double team. Now lob over the top, and a foul will be called. It'll be a double bonus with 1:10 to go. Nate Houston. Nope, Gage Pitts with his second foul. 1:10 to go, 86-79. And the free throw, no good by Caleb Young. Seven-point lead. And with the three-point shot, that's not that big a hill. Nate Houston goes out. Boy, was he a shot in the arm off the bench. Next one is good. Lamont Jackson with that now, 86-79. But did we change the score or no? I think the score should be 87-79. Inbound play down the lane. Oh, a great drive by Germany as he sailed in there, passed everybody, and got the lay-in. So Kyle Germany with a bucket. 1:06 to go. Scoreboard says 86-81. Now they change it. 87-81. 6-point game, 1:06 to go. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Bailey Chevy and GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
Bailey Chevrolet GMC has the SUV perfect for your winter commute. Check out Bailey's lineup of all-wheel drive SUVs. In town or back roads, Bailey Chevrolet will get you there safely and in sophisticated style.
This is John Bailey at Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs, reminding you to come in and test drive your favorite new Chevy SUV today. Find new roads with Bailey Chevrolet.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
1 minute to play, and the Raiders get it over the timeline, and they'll foul Caleb Young, who has missed his last two free throws after making his first two. Gage Pitts will pick up his third foul to stop the clock. 56 seconds left, down by 6. It's a two-possession ball game. Caleb Young, 2 for 4 at the line. Missed it. Nate Houston out. Rashad Weekly is in with Gage Pitts, Kyle Germany, Trey White, and Kendon Peebles. You got to get the rebound on the long rebound here. Here's the next one, and it's good. 88-81, down the lane. Kick it far quarter. Gage Pitts. Bad pass out front. Hook pass stolen. 3-on-1 break, and they lose it out of bounds. Oh, my gosh. They're going to say it's off of Germany, and I don't know if Kyle even came close to touching that ball. .9 to go, 88-81. Lob on the inbound, catch and shoot in the middle of the lane. It's good by Mo Niang. He has 4.5. He has 12 for the game. 42 seconds, down 9. Weekly for 3 at the other end. It's no good. Rebound bounces over the back corner of the backboard. Shot clock, and 37 seconds to go. Down 9, it'll be Raider basketball. Nate Houston is in for Rashad Weekly. Young to throw the ball in for the Raiders in the backcourt. Up to Katinge. They tried to foul him, and now foul at midcourt on Trey White. And Darian Webb will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. So Darian Webb, 5'8", Poplar Bluff. Shoots the first try, and it is good. 34 seconds, 91-81. A much higher scoring game than the first meeting. Next try, good. 92-81. Got to go fast. Trey White, left corner, fires up a three. It's short. Rebounded by Lamont Jackson. Shot clock is off. 23 on the game clock. 11-point game. And a reach-in foul on Kendon Peebles will stop the clock. And Kendon has fouled out of the basketball game. And all 6 of his points came in the second half. So the free throw shooter will be Lamont Jackson. 2 out of 5 from the line. 18 seconds left, down by 11. Free throw, good. One more try for the sophomore from Blytheville, Arkansas, Lamont Jackson. We'll see the Raiders again February 22nd at Poplar Bluff. Next one is good. So Jackson's going to leave the ball game here. He has 19 points, 16 in the second half. Trey White with 18 seconds. Clock's not moving. There we go. Left wing, Germany. Up fake, step back. Shoots a three, and it's good. Baseball pass down the floor, and it's going to be caught up with, and the Raiders will go ahead and score it with Kendall Hamilton. 9 seconds to go. 96-84. Gage Pitts, wrap around, far corner. Nate Houston shoots a three, and it's good. And that's the ball game. Final score, 96-87. As the Raiders pick up their second victory this season against the Grizzlies. We're back on our postgame with Jared Fay coming up in 1 minute on KDY.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Back with Jared Fay here on our postgame. 96-87 is the final score in this game. The Raiders beat the Grizzlies for the second time this season. For all the world, I thought the game, a lot of the game anyway, looked a whole lot like the first game in Poplar Bluff, Coach. And again, we had a good push in the second half, but you just can't get that far behind.
Yeah, no, we can't. And, I'm not happy with our effort and a lot of things, but I also don't want to take away from it. I feel like Three Rivers played a really good basketball game, great game plan. They shot the ball really well, and, of course, their big guy hurt us last time. He's playing really well against everybody right now. And when he's scoring like that, you kind of got to pick your poison. And when they shoot the ball that well, they're tough to guard.
There's really not a lot you can do. And one big difference in tonight and the first game, they got pretty good balance in their lineup. Their point guard had 19. Their shooting guard had 21. The small forward had 12. I mean, they got really good contributions besides Katenge, who finished tonight with 19 points. And I ran into our chancellor, Dr. Lancaster, at halftime. He said, what do you think we're going to do in the second half? I said, hopefully someone can grow 3 inches and put on 75 pounds and do something with Katinge because he is just uncontrollable inside.
Yeah, he's playing well. And, again, watching the conference games leading up to this point, he's just playing well. It doesn't look pretty, and sometimes you think he's going to lose the ball and you're sure he's going to travel or something, but he doesn't. Really good kid out there, too. He's having a lot of fun, and, I got a lot of respect for him.
Key point in the ball game, and I love Aiden Garrett to death. But after he made the three, made it 69-60, and then got the taunting, that just killed our momentum. It just went flat.
It did. Aiden's he plays hard. He's a great person, but he gets caught up in the moment, and there's a lot of habits we've been trying to break. And I feel like he's gotten a lot better the last few games, but that was a very unnecessary move, and hopefully he learns from that.
23 points for Aiden Garrett. I thought tonight we've been talking a lot about Kendon Peebles. He didn't do a lot until the second half when he had 6 points, but you got 14 from Kyle off the bench, and Nate Houston had 11 points tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see. Nate's very talented, has a case of the freshman struggles, and so it's good to see him. Maybe he can help us down the stretch now. Kendon Peebles, not just the points that he scored, just some of those rebounds that we see him go get and some of those block shots and the little glimpses here and there. I do think he was pretty good in the second half.
So that will take us to Monday night, and if you thought this was hard.
Yeah, I don't know who did the scheduling on this, but Indian Hills here Monday, Moberly here Wednesday. But more than anything, we need to regroup. We need to come back and get back to how we were playing before this game and go out there and battle.
Did you feel like we were flat to start the game?
Yeah, I did. It's the same thing when we played up there at Three Rivers. I don't know up there. I thought it was something with the bus and getting off it. And we don't have that excuse here tonight, but we did. Our energy wasn't good. We weren't guarding people, so not sure what's going on there. But we don't have time for games like that anymore.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Arlen.
Jared Fade, head coach of the Grizzlies. The final again is 96-87. Leading scorer for the Grizzlies was Aiden Garrett with 23, 14-point nights for Trey White and Kyle Germany. For the Raiders, they had 4 players in double figures. 21.9 for Caleb Young, 19 each for Lamont Jackson and Hosiana Katinge, and 12 for Mo Niang. So that win makes the Raiders now 10-12, 3-4 in the region. The Grizzlies fall to 9-13 and 2-4 in region play. Next game Monday night, that'll be against the Indian Hills Warriors, who I forgot to look. I meant to look during the timeout. Now I can. Indian Hills is ranked number 3 in the country. They're 20-2. So that'll be Monday night. And then Moberly, who is ranked 7th in the country, will be here next Wednesday. Final again, Three Rivers wins it at the Civic Center, 96-87 for Jim Lambert over on the video side and Curtis Casimir engineering in the studio. I'm Harlan Hutchison. Good night.